That's what champions do. They get back up. This ain't the amateurs no more. You got a chance to do something great.
This is it. Championship will be determined tonight.
This ain't the...
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey for our main event. 12 rounds of welterweight action. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner. Manny Pacquiao is assured that tonight is his night. That is as confident. When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one. Teddy, your expectations for Manny Pacquiao tonight?
Well, what I always expect, first of all, that he's going to be aggressive. He's going to be friendly to the eye, a guy that you want to watch, and a guy who's going to try to get to you early on.
What does the high stamina fighter want to do in the early stages of a fight against a guy who maybe isn't as conditioned?
What he wants to do is make him work. Make him work when he's on the inside, make him work on the outside, walk him a little bit, make sure that at all times, mentally and physically, he's got those cylinders pumping.
Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. Halfway through this round. Pacquiao's well off the mark that time. So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shots.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning, because body work pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand. Ten seconds to go in this round.
Side to side, move your head.
Round comes to an end. And it just boggles the mind time and time. We sit here ringside and we watch guys who waste time. They're out there just going through the motions, not firing off punches.
Hey, if you don't move your hands, you don't throw punches, it's hard to win rounds.
Unable to land clean by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's left now getting into the mix. Manny Pacquiao started at 106 pounds and then rose up and won a super bantamweight belt, but it really wasn't until November of 2003 when he claimed the featherweight title and TKOing Marco Antonio Barrera that he became that big spotlight kind of star.
Yeah, that was his coming out party, so to speak. That's when the world found out just who and what Manny Pacquiao was.
Able to dismiss it. The kid's being very patient here, but it's with a plan in mind.
Yeah, it is with a plan in mind, and that's why he's such a successful fighter. He's trying to lure his opponent into a mistake.
And he engages in the clinch.
Good job.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. And he's just not engaging in the fight. He clinches again. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Each man able to land an uppercut. Last 10 seconds. And this round comes to an end.
When he misses you with a punch, counter. Counter. Okay, listen.
I don't know what to say. Just keep it up. Just keep it up. That's it now, all right? It's nice work, guys.
And round number 3 is underway.
Nice work. Nice work.
Unable to score with the uppercut that time. The kid's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Straight right was lined up, but he missed. Able to get rid of that one. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. He just missed that shot up top. The kid's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. What was that old phrase Marvin Hagler said, that when you wake up in silk pajamas, you don't want to go out there and do road work, you're not as hungry? Manny Pacquiao has maintained his hunger even with all his success.
Yeah, and I think he's connected with his success, and part of that is he's so admired. You know, he's an icon in his country of the Philippines, and he connects with that. He doesn't want to let the people down. I think he takes that as a privilege and a responsibility, and that keeps him hungry, or if not hungry, it keeps him on his toes.
Blocks that punch. Pacquiao swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent.
Deep breath.
Always good to get off to a good start, and that's exactly what he's done tonight on Teddy's scorecard, sweeping the first 3 rounds. Good flush, straight left hand.
Pace yourself.
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut.
Come on, kid, focus.
Gets rid of that effort. There's the old 1-2. That is my favorite punch there is. A forceful uppercut by Manny Pacquiao. Missed the target with that hook. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot. Pacquiao's not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Manny Pacquiao. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Little head hunting with the left. And that's the end of round 4.
Don't stand in front of it. Listen, okay, look.
Oh, look at me. This is yours.
Round number 5 has arrived. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Doubling up the jab by Manny Pacquiao.
Keep working the body. Work the body, kid.
Now he ties up there. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. A minute and a half to go. Basic but beautiful jab right hand.
Double up on your punches.
Pac-Man with that hook. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Pacquiao's throwing wide punches. If I'm standing opposite of that, I jump on it.
Yeah, well, if you're the fighter, that's where you have to be kind of like into a Kodak moment, where you take a picture and you say, okay, remember that, and the next time, bang, I'm going to take advantage.
All right. You are dominating this fight. Keep it up. Just keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, that was good. That was good. You took a lot out of him that round. Just keep that up. Leading this fight. Keep it up.
You need to cover up more, okay? You're leaving yourself open too much. Cover up. Where's your body work? Hit the body.
That's it. You don't need that. No, throw that away.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. Right back to it to the head. The kid's punch didn't come close. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Goes up top again. Pacquiao's really doing a fine job here, Teddy. I know everybody falls in love with the clean, effective punching, but you can make an argument that he's controlling this fight right now thanks to his head movement.
Yeah, you know, it makes me think about that legendary story about the old great Willie Pep, the Will o' the Wisp. There was a legend that he actually won a round without throwing a punch, just by making his opponent miss, just by ring generalship.
Head and body, head and body.
Pacquiao's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch.
Nice. He's tired.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. And that's the end of round 6. Pacquiao's well conditioned to the realities of this harsh business of boxing. But even though we know what we've seen out of some ringside scorecards through the years, I'd be shocked if everybody doesn't have him ahead in this fight right now.
Yeah, but never be shocked in this business, because you never know with these blind judges sometimes. I hate to say it that bluntly, but time and time again, you just get shocked when you hear the score at the end of the night.
Back to the body.
Keep moving. Keep working the
How
body.
about a return to sender with the left hand? Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
In and out, in and out, in and out. Let's move.
Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. The kid's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Pacquiao's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. A well-targeted hook landed by the kid. Halfway through the 7th round.
Jump on him. Nice.
Well-targeted 2-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao.
That's what I want to see. Keep going.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot.
You got this one.
Use the jab.
Blocks that belt line well.
Do that again.
10 seconds to go in the 7th.
Oh, this is a wipeout. You're winning this fight. Just keep doing what you're doing, and you got this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
All we need is water up there. And that's it.
Listen, he's done. He is done.
You
I
don't
want
need
you
that.
to double
Throw
up
that
that.
Keep circling. Don't stand in front of it. Listen to me.
Start of round number 8 right here. Teddy, this is very much a one-sided fight.
Maybe the opponent's best chance is to go back to history. LaMotta and Dotil. LaMotta was so far behind going into the last round that he had no shot except by a knockout. And what he did was he played possum a little bit. He shook his legs a little bit, went back towards the rope, and he got Dotil to come in, get a little careless. Bang, he pulled it out.
Nice work. Nice work. It's okay. Let's go.
And a well-targeted combination by Manny Pacquiao. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Oh, what a whiff by Manny Pacquiao. 90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by the kid. Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. Nice combination. Jab, uppercut to the head. He missed with that headshot. Pacquiao's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best.
Nice!
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. The kid's got to understand that he is down on these scorecards. He has to go out there and turn things around in the late goings.
Listen to me. You're not giving me enough punches, okay? Throw.
The action starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Hard to see this fight going the distance based on what we've witnessed so far.
Move! Keep moving.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot.
Come on, kid.
He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Manny Pacquiao. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Showing you some defense there with the block. Halfway through the 9th round.
He's tied! He's tied!
He's tied.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Left to the body. Not getting it done with that straight right hand. Pacquiao's combination punching is working well here.
He's tired.
The kid's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Manny Pacquiao. The kid's right hand scores well. Pacquiao's cornermen told us all week long that they had the training camp that would get this result. They're almost there. He is up on the scorecards, resting up between rounds, ready to go and finish the show. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Great movement to get away from those punches.
He's tired.
Blocks the headshot. Halfway through round 10.
One, two.
Not able to land the headshot. precise double uppercuts by Manny Pacquiao.
Pacquiao's.
Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all. Counting down towards the end of the 10th round, 10 seconds to go.
You need to move your head though, okay? Side to side. Lean to the side, then boom! Counter punch. Counter punch! Nice work.
You gotta
He's
watch
hurt.
the water in the corner.
The kid's losing on Teddy's scorecard as we open up this 11th round. Now you say, yes, he's been looking good the past couple rounds. But Teddy, he gave away so many rounds early.
It kind of shows you how mental a game this is, and we talk about that all the time. You know, when he had to win them, when it was really push come to shove, he wasn't able to win them. But now that he knows that it's towards the end, where the pressure's not on, where he probably can't win it, all of a sudden he's doing more.
Double up on your punches.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
Let's see some more head movement. Let's see some more head movement. Get out of the way.
90 seconds to go in this 11th round. Pacquiao's opponent's probably looking at him right now saying, wow, you're not changing anything up. You know, he got to him moments ago. Now he's got the same style that he's looking at again.
Yeah, but he got to him moments ago. Got to him one time. I think right now it's too early to all of a sudden throw everything out the window. But look for an adjustment if things don't change. If he can't get away from those punches, if he keeps having problems, he gets stunned again, then you might have to look for a change. You might have to make a change if you're going to survive.
You're not pace yourself. He's tired.
Pacquiao's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch.
Keep moving.
Last 10 seconds of this 11th round. And that's the end of round 11. Manny Pacquiao's corner is already starting to celebrate. They know exactly where this fight is heading as we're between rounds here and everything is going his way. They put forth a good effort throughout. Now one more meeting. The final round is here. Good block there by Manny Pacquiao. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Pacquiao with a good block there. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Snapping jabs by Manny Pacquiao. A minute to go in the fight.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
He's tired.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Ten seconds to go in this, the final round. This was an easy fight to score from start to finish after that effort.
Well, you never know in this sport with the scoring, but this is one you know.
We're going to know in moments here as we send it up to the ring. This was a sure and steady effort by Manny Pacquiao tonight, and it earns him a unanimous decision win. Teddy, your scorecard reflects that as well.
Yeah, I don't think it was ever a question of who was going to win. It was how. Was it going to be knockout or unanimous decision? We got it the right way.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it. Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Good block by Crusher. Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
When you're facing a guy who you know utilizes the hook well, what do you want to be conscious of?
Well, you want to be conscious of range and distance. He has to get close to use that hook. So you try not to let him get close. Once they get into those parameters, you want to be aware that that punch is coming from the side.
Back to the body. Go, go, go.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Donaire's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Good accuracy with that uppercut.
Keep it going.
He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. That's a good block by Crusher. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. And this round comes to an end. Crusher's got to find a way to land more of these punches. It's okay to throw punches, but not if they're just drifting off to space.
Absolutely, and space is it. He's in space. He's too far away. He has to get the right range.
Great work offensively landing that combination by Nonito Donaire. See, that's some fine defense right there. I love that block by Crusher. Crusher's on big right hand. The combo lands upstairs. He's jumping all over him now. Crusher's nailed by that shot. Absolutely rocked. He could go down here, Teddy. Donaire's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. right to the body. Able to dismiss that body shot. Not able to connect with the uppercut. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. A crushing two-punch combo by Nonito Donaire.
Work the body.
Missed the body shot. Good work defensively by Nonito Donaire. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Good looking counter punch. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. And that's the end of round 2.
Don't worry now.
Nonito Donaire is probably feeling like he just found the answer there, Teddy. He was able to stun his man. Now, I'm wondering if he keeps at it like that, if he can score a knockdown.
Well, right now it's up to his opponent to make an adjustment. He doesn't make an adjustment, knockout's coming, or at least a knockdown.
That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Comes across with a hook up top. That straight right unable to connect.
Away from those punches. Move your head.
Oh, what an exchange. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Donaire's giving us a taste of some of that athletic ability, that hand speed right there. Good combination.
And his opponent, though, now is going to have to show us that he could do something to sort of, you know, adjust to this, to counter this. And that's going to be controlling range and timing, because he can't match up with the physical hand speed.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Nonito Donaire. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Donaire's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Nonito Donaire. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Scores up top with a left.
Nice. Beautiful. Keep that.
So 3 rounds in the books here. Crusher's probably feeling good about what he's accomplishing because his intent was to go out there and throw punches. But I don't think he's feeling too good if he looks at your scorecard. He hasn't won a round.
No, because he hasn't been accurate. Yeah, he's throwing punches, but they're fat punches. They're wide punches, not getting to the target.
Nonito Donaire's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
There you go.
Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it.
Come on, kid, focus.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Good combination to the body. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. He just missed that shot up top. There's another right hand.
Ace yourself.
A headshot blocked.
You're now, focus.
Parries that punch intended for the head.
Uppercut. Back to the body.
And just looking to chop down his opponent. A forceful hook to the head by Nonito Donaire. Big shot, the left crashed home. Donaire's getting a break as for now, but Teddy, he looked horrible at the end of that round. He was taking a lot of punishment.
Now this is where you really have to have the resolve, the mentality of a fighter, because he's got to go back and face that in a minute when he comes out of his corner. Can he face that? Can he push that away out of his consciousness?
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Unload. More punches. Nice.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Cover up.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
Work the body, kid. Body shot.
That's what I want to see.
They both decide to bring it. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own.
Focus.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Nonito Donaire's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Blocks that punch. Nonito Donaire is so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landed.
Use the ring!
You see him holding on.
Pace yourself.
Beat him to the punch!
Way to block there. Nowhere close, that punch by Nonito Donaire. Donaire's head movement is really a factor in this fight. I mean, who would have thought it? Just one of the aspects of defense could be such a big key to this fight right now.
Yeah, it is, and his opponent right now is not making adjustments. Matter of fact, he's starting to drown himself because he's going more and more head hunting, and the more he does it, the more he misses, the more frustrated he gets, the more tired he gets. He needs to make a change. Downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
Hook. Hook.
Back and forth exchange. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. Not able to land the uppercut. And round 6 comes to an end. Donaire's in position right now to really bring home a good victory. He's up on the punch stats. He's up on your scorecard. Big shot comes crashing home. He is down. Now, can he beat the count? And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
He gets off with a combination up top. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Nonito Donaire.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Not precise at all by Nonito Donaire. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. It is hard to believe that there's still half a round to go. What a show they've already put on in this round. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Nonito Donaire. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Crusher. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Good job on the 2-punch combo by Nonito Donaire. Donaire's punch is far off the target. Super 2-punch combo by Nonito Donaire. And round 7 comes to an end. Crusher's knockdown earlier tonight has not been enough to close the gap on this scorecard. As we start round 8, Kenny's got his opponent up.
Yeah, it's like he assumed that it would happen again. You know, he just got complacent after hurting him.
Donaire's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. What an excellent 2-punch combo by Nonito Donaire. Oh, and there he lands the right hand well. Crusher's mounting a comeback here, Teddy. Things were going against him. Now the tide has turned.
Good things come to those who wait or those who persevere. He persevered, good things are happening.
The halfway point of round number 8. That was not well targeted by Nonito Donaire. Donaire's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Nice strike after catching one by Nonito Donaire. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go.
Back to the body.
Let's see if he can build on the momentum he just created for himself. That knockdown did a lot.
Yeah, well, he's an experienced guy, so he understands that he still can control things. Also, not only the experience, but the confidence that comes with experience. He knows this is over when he wants it to be over.
Good, nice work. Listen, I want you to go downstairs, then upstairs, okay? Body, then head. Let's finish this.
So a fresh round is underway, but is it a fresh fighter? Donaire's corner is hoping so. Based on what we saw at the end of the last round, who knows?
Well, his corner should also be hoping that his opponent across the way doesn't come out here like the executioner to get this over with, because if he does, I think it's over.
Just ate a big uppercut. He's in bad shape. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal.
No, Nito Donaire. There it is. And for the second time tonight, he goes down.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
He got hit, but he sends it. Big shot there. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The ref is stopping this fight. Nonito Donaire's a knockout victim. He couldn't beat the count. Crusher's able to end this fight by way of knockout. It didn't feel like that kind of fight, Teddy. I thought we were going the distance here.
Well, it feels like it now, and ask him when he wakes up.
I'm Joe Tessitore for Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us and enjoy the rest of your... Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey for a much-anticipated main event. And the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. Crusher's on his way to the ring right now, and you can see how excited he is for this one. Lots of confidence. Davis's entrance here, what a ring walk. Just brimming with confidence, ready for the task at hand. Opening round here. See if they go the full 12 tonight. That uppercut absolutely rocked him. Boy, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now. Very accurate. And banging away he goes. Look at the torque from that uppercut. It floored him.
One, two, 3, 4.
He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
He missed with that headshot. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Bulldog. And a nice combo by Crusher.
Eddie, what do you look for early on when you're analyzing a fight of two power punchers facing off against each other that gives you a clue as to which way this is going?
Who's doing the little things a little bit better? Who's using the jab? Who's controlling range? Hey, who's thinking better?
Well, his opponent got away from that uppercut. Good smooth work by Crusher. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Combination to the head. Crusher's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Unable to score with the hook. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. Davis is gathering himself now after scoring a knockdown in that last round. If you were his trainer, what would you be pumping into his head?
Well, I would say, you know what? He hasn't recovered. He hasn't had enough time to completely recover. Listen, be responsible defensively. Don't get reckless, but stay on him. Do not let him recover.
Crusher's got to prove a few things here. Number one, he's got to prove to his opponent that he's on good ground after being knocked down in the last round. But he's also got to prove it to the referee, too.
Yeah, he does. And his corner. Because his corner, I just noticed, they put that towel over their shoulder. So they know the condition their fight is in. They know their responsibility, and they're ready to act on it.
Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Crusher.
Let it go!
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. And he just holds on there. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Well placed, well timed combo up top. Nice block by Davis. A well-timed right hand by Crusher. Crusher's commitment to the cause of being the aggressor really had him in front in that last round. Look at his opponent. And round number 3 is underway. Goes up top with a right hand. How about that exchange?
Left and right. Move your head. Pace yourself.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Pulls the trigger fast. Crusher's now showing us something that could have a great impact on this fight, Teddy, and that's his ability to counter.
Yeah, he's mixing it up a little bit. We know he can lead. We know he can get off first. But now this dimension, serving him well.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. And oh, what a good strong uppercut by Bulldog. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand. Did you see that? Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Davis is going to have to pull himself together here. Now, he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around. They're wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the ropes. Kill some time. Make the referee come in between you and break you.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Great round now, back and forth. After he did the hurting, he's the one hurt.
Joe, simply put, this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
Get some water.
It'll be interesting to see how this plays out as we start round number 4. Crusher's up 2 rounds to 1. But keep in mind, they've already traded knockdowns.
Yeah, and his opponent knows that. He knows he can hurt him, and there's always hope. There's always incentive to get after him.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Not able to land the headshot. Oh, and there you go. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this?
Getting back up to his feet after being knocked down.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Davis. Blocks that punch. Combo lands to the head. Crusher's been having great success with these combinations, Teddy.
Well, there's a reason for it. He's using his jabs to start it, and then he's letting the punches go, letting their hands follow.
Nice work.
Takes a step back, then the counter punch by Crusher.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make him miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Beat him in the punch. Keep working the body.
Crusher's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best.
Let it go.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
Let's see some more head movement.
And that does it for this round. Crusher's last round, a big one. He scored the knockdown. Do you think he's now got the momentum where he can end this fight?
Well, right now, I think he has the confidence where he thinks he can end the fight, and that's where it starts. It starts with anything. Any people out there doing anything, it starts with thinking, believing you can do it.
Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by Crusher. Missed that uppercut.
Looking good.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then, oh no, actually, I would say a little counter-punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in.
Circle. Get in there.
Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching.
Move, move.
Davis is missing the mark by a mile. He is not in good shape. Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desire and heart is just as strong as it was before.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And it's over. This fight is over. Bulldog smashed, and he can't get up. Unable able to beat the count.
As we saw, he was up on your scorecard throughout the evening. Crusher's now a winner by knockout.
Listen, you want to win, you want to get to a title, you want to be successful.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made this opening 3 minutes of this scheduled 12-rounder. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself.
Watch that!
And De La Hoya impressing the judges with the hook. Nice hook by De La Hoya. Teddy, what advice did you consistently give to a fast fighter in a situation like this, a speed fighter, when he was fighting a guy with low stamina?
Put yourself in position where you can use that speed, where you can control things, the dimensions you want. Stay on the outside, be able to use that ring. Make the guy walk to you. Make the guy burn up.
Able to land with the right. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, though, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Well timed by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya.
He took a step back, landed the counter punch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Oscar De La Hoya.
Keep your distance!
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. De La Hoya's combination punching is working well here. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged.
Move your head! Muévete la cabeza! Hey!
That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya. De La Hoya's back. Look at him here in the start of this round. Remember, he got tagged hard in that last round.
Well, that's the reward you get when you have a good camp and you get yourself in top shape.
That was a miss by Oscar De La Hoya. Oh, what an uppercut from De La Hoya. Comes right back with a shot of his own.
Come on!
And now he's targeting upstairs.
Distance!
Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Well-targeted counterpunch by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya. De La Hoya's committed to that counterpunching very early on here in this fight, and that can pay off as the night continues.
Well, it's paying off right now because you see that his opponent now is getting a little worried about letting his hands go, because every time he does, he doesn't find anything, and he finds something coming back at him.
Look at that combination by Oscar De La Hoya. De La Hoya's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. He got hit right there. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Perfectly executed combination. Oscar De La Hoya's down. He's going to have to beat the count.
Come on. 1. Get on your 2.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now, he needs them right now.
Unable to connect by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya. So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself.
Just like that, all right?
Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here, having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival. You know, you just hit the bullseye and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something either bigger, but you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
Off the target by Oscar De La Hoya. De La Hoya's going out there after just being knocked down in the last round. If you're standing opposite him, what's the mentality? What's the strategy here?
Well, you want to go after him, but you don't want to walk into a trap either. You want to kind of size him up a little bit. You want to see if he looks like he's okay, but at the same time, keep in your mind that he might be trying to con you. You know you hurt him, so put that pressure on, but do it smart.
How important do you think it was to Oscar De La Hoya when he faced and defeated his legend, his boyhood idol? Solid shot, the left hand came in. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Up off the deck and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya. Right hand downstairs. Solid right by Oscar De La Hoya. De La Hoya is doing well here with that two-punch combination. Unable to make an impact there by the golden boy, Oscar. And just like that, things turn around. A back and forth round. Both men have been rocked.
This is what boxing's about. This is what battle is about. This is what human spirit is all about.
You threw a white punch?
Start of round number 4. De La Hoya's ahead on your scorecard, Teddy. 2-1. A tough fight to score, but when in doubt, seems like you're going with the guy who's being more active.
Yeah, but Joe, is he going to pay a price for that activity? Because sometimes there is a price to be paid. He's winning early. He's doing a lot of work to win. Does he run out of gas? That's my question right now.
Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Seconds to go in round number 4. That's a forceful two-punch combo by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya. Blocks away that headshot.
De La Hoya is showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Off target with that hook. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Oscar De La Hoya. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
Hook! Good job!
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he's doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I noticed is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Body shot, body shot.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Well-targeted two-punch combo by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya. De La Hoya is well off the mark that time. Look at that! And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Oscar De La Hoya is unable to beat the count. Knockout loss for him.
That's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a training.
Hi, everybody. So glad you're...
Opening stanza of this 12-round fight. Pacquiao's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Good step back counter punch there. Oh, and the right hand comes into play by Davis. What's the one thing we should be looking for now that Pacquiao is facing a fellow southpaw?
Bring to the game what you always bring. Your speed, your power.
He digs in with an uppercut after blocking that shot away.
Great work offensively, landing that combination by Manny Pacquiao.
Protecting his head well with his guard. There he goes with the right hand again.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Clever move there. Little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Manny Pacquiao. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Bulldog. Davis's punch didn't come close.
That's it.
Up top with the right hand. Pacquiao so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. And the countdown, the final moments of this round.
Oh, keep your feet moving. Take your time out there. Take your time. Keep the pressure up. Don't follow him. Cut the ring off, all right? Set up the power shot. It's there. When he moves in, it's there.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Punches and bunches. Combination up top. He just missed that shot up top. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Nice strike after catching one by Manny Pacquiao. Two good jabs by Manny Pacquiao. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Manny Pacquiao. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. You can see him timing that double jab to the head. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking one. Nice block by Davis. Well off the mark by Manny Pacquiao.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head. Davis is on the bad end of a flush, solid hook. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Davis. And we come to the end of round number 2. Let's look at the punch stat numbers where you can see a big edge in the volume punching from the Filipino.
So Pacquiao wants to bring punches in dozens, not one or two at a time.
Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Nice defense. Good block by Bulldog.
Work the body.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Davis is on the bad end of a big hook upstairs. Manny Pacquiao is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Davis's blocking ability is doing well for him there. So accurate. Jab, uppercut combination. Davis's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. That is a sharp uppercut by Davis. Oh, good exchange there. Davis is able to avoid that punch. And now they're trading blows. Bulldog scoring with that right hand. Scored well with the hook. He missed with that headshot. 10 seconds to go in this third round.
Just keep working, and this is your fight. Don't get lazy out there, all right? Just don't get lazy. You're winning this fight. Keep boxing just like that. You're going to take this one.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Start of round 4, I was trying to listen into what was told to him after the third round. Teddy, he trails on your scorecard 3 rounds to zip. He's throwing a lot of punches, but he needs some better advice.
Yeah, well, one of the things that he could be told, and I would tell him, is move after your last punch. Don't stand there and wait for the receipt. You're paying a price.
Uppercut.
Bulldog's game plan must have been that he's going to end this fight very early with his power, because just looking at the way he's acting in there, that's not a fighter who thinks he's going long. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. I like what I see out of Manny Pacquiao right now. This is it right here. This is the way he should be defensively. You see the Pac-Man. He's got that nice, tight defense. He's not letting anybody get inside there. Not able to land the headshot. He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, he's in rough shape after absorbing that blow. Able to cut down that ring. Solid. He goes down thanks to a swarming attack. He got caught up in a picture blade there.
One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The ref stops the fight. Manny Pacquiao's bombs away worked again. Knockout victory for him. So that's all it took. One good shot. Bulldog's career hits a major speed bump tonight.
Well, there were doubts about his beard.
Hi, everybody. Just the opening round of 12 scheduled for tonight's bout. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Teddy, there are so many advantages for the well-rounded fighter, the balanced fighter up against the power puncher. But what are the advantages for the power puncher, if any?
Well, the one great advantage is he can pull it out of the fire at any moment. You know, usually the power puncher can and will make mistakes. If the good boxer makes one mistake, his night might be over.
No, he missed that right. Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Halfway through round number 1. A little something of his own. Blocks the shot, brings back the uppercut. And makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. A well-placed left hand up top. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. You see him zeroing in with that left hand to the body. Right back to it upstairs.
Come on, kid. Focus.
A stinging uppercut by Manny Pacquiao. Jab, uppercut, both upstairs. Nice block. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep the jab pumping and throw the lead right hand, all right? I mean, you are winning this fight. Deep breath. You're in control of this. Keep it up, all right? Nice work.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. Able to defend and then go on the offensive.
Hands up, hands up.
Pacquiao's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Halfway through round number 2. Committing now to the left hand. Good straight shot. Scored well up top. Targeting that head with the combination punching. Accurate with the straight left.
Keep doing what you're doing. Definitely punching.
Pacquiao's got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Able to cover up that gut. Good job with another left hand. 3 minutes gone by in this round. Crawford's back in his corner now, probably reflecting on what was a very solid round. Now, he didn't overwhelm his guy with a quantity of punches, but he was so effective with what he did put forth.
Yeah, you're right. You know, a lot of times people think that the muscles that count the most in any sport, especially in this sport, such a difficult sport, is, you know, the biceps, the physical things that you see, you know, the chest, the back. You know, this guy's got the strong muscle up top, you know, over his shoulders, in between his shoulders, his brain. And that's why he's picking the spot so well. That muscle is serving him to win this fight right now.
Trying to go downstairs, but off target. I want to talk about the professional development of Manny Pacquiao, because in recent years he's just had his way with guys. This used to be a very one-dimensional fighter, Teddy. Just a guy who jumped in with that left hand.
Yeah, southpaw, and the left hand was the power hand where he could turn the foot and he could put the back into it. But now he uses the lead hand, the jabbing hand, the right hand. He does many more things, and it's been amazing how he stepped up in weight classes, retained his speed and his power every step of the way.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Smooth! That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Crawford's defense is paying off now. Blood's just looking to get it done on the back end here, Teddy.
Yeah, he is. He's just waiting to set a trap. You know, he's trying to get his opponent to walk in where he can make a miss and bang, spring it on him.
Oh, and they decide to trade there. Just 10 seconds to go in this round.
Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. That was fucking amazing. I want another round like that. This is your...
interesting early rounds of this fight. Pacquiao's up 2-1 on your scorecard, Teddy. What do you like about him so far?
Well, I like the fact that he's busier, but I also like the fact that when he's not working, he gets out of range and he doesn't allow his opponent.
Wow! He goes down. He has so much time now, he's going to be forced to survive.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's over.